Hi there, hope you're having a terrific day. Have you ever noticed how two people can go through the same exact situation and then come out with two completely different experiences of that or interpretations of that experience? Like two siblings that are raised in the same household and live two completely different lives? Well, today's video is going to shed some light on why that is. Hi there and welcome to the Booksters Club, where we find daily inspiration from the books you love. Today's featured book is Ageless Body Timeless Mind by Deepak Chopra, and today's inspirational thought comes to us on page number 14. It says, "To transform the patterns of the past, you must know what they're made of. Your body appears to be composed of solid matter that can be broken down into molecules and atoms. The quantum physics tell us that every atom is more than 99.9999% empty space, and the subatomic particles moving at lightning speed through this space are actually bundles of vibrating energy. These vibrations aren't random and meaningless. However, they carry information. Thus, one bundle of vibration is coded as a hydrogen atom, another as oxygen. Each element is, in fact, its own unique code." Recognizing reality is very important, but also recognizing the reality that we do not always pay attention to is equally important. You are not as solid as you seem, and by looking at yourself in the way that Deepak Chopra is asking you to look at yourself, creates this space where all things are possible. For today's daily challenge, recognize that your reality is only your interpretation of reality. As Deepak Chopra mentioned in his book, he talked about this chair and the ways that it can be interpreted. A chair may seem small to you, but to an ant, it's enormous. A chair may seem stationary, but if you were to observe it from space, it's moving quite fast. A chair may only be 5 pounds here, but on the moon, it's 2 pounds. It's completely dependent upon the perception and the person who is interpreting that perception. And it's also important to recognize that your interpretation of reality is where your power of control lies. So pay attention to the way that you interpret life. In fact, I have a quick little exercise that you can do. Without thinking too much, answer this question as fast as you possibly can. Life is... Whatever came out of your mouth can give you an inclination of just what you're working with to interpret life and the lens that you're seeing it through, and the idea that maybe you might want to change that and use that awareness to actually shift your perspective so that you can gain a new reality by changing your interpretation of it. If you enjoyed this challenge, I would love to hear about that in the comments. What was the answer that you had to that little blank space? Life is blank. I would love to hear about that in the comments. Thank you so much for clicking that like button. If you liked this video and found it useful, the quote is, "Many people, myself among them, feel better at the mere sight of a book," by Jane Smiley. You can join the Booksters Club by subscribing and ringing that notification bell to let you know when I've posted a new video, because I post new videos just like this one every single day. See you tomorrow, Booksters.